Morning, everybody. How's it going today? It means Monday again. Basically, always Monday, unless it's the weekend, you know? But yeah, we're back with Summer Shodown Tilted the video. I think I decided that we will do a speedrun with Haomaru today. So, yeah, after we done our notes and stuff yesterday, dry practice and routing, I think I just want to go ahead and put it into practice, see how it goes, what comes up, what goes down, stuff like that, you know. The works, the usual. If the auto splitter works. Always important. Did everything correctly or not? So yeah. I mean, what even are we waiting for? Absolutely nothing. Let's go. And then click. As soon as the game actually pops up with a cutscene-ish thing. Time I should start, so 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Okay, it works. How long is this go? Well, not even in, but like the whole prologue.
Yeah.
It's probably like 5 minutes. Ah. Bum-ba-dum. Okay, just immediately talk to Genjiro. And go in here. Oh. Wow. Have to talk. I guess you just have to talk to both of them. Alright. Duly noted. Yeah, Galfred's prologue would already be over by now. I mean, that's a couple seconds, but it's not too far off with the 5 minutes. Or like 4.5. Do it like play or something. 40. I don't know. Not quite sure how much time I lost by having to go back to getting caffeine there. I gotta lower the threshold there. Yeah, like I said, how the auto splitter works. That deals so much damage. Oh, he really doesn't like Charlotte, huh? Yeah, that works. Windows over here, but alright, grind time. Not here though. Actually not against these guys. Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, we are so down a level at this moment. Wow, really? Didn't even kill the mermaid? That is a bit bullshit. The roll was a bit too low there. Well, the game wants me to give a couple Night Stalkers. I don't know. I just can't kill them. Come on, that is just... Now we're just getting into really stupid area. Then again, I think the Night Stalkers are also some of the tankiest enemies around here, so it's just really unlucky that those were the fights that we got. These I think I can just defeat normally. Skill attacks, found out. Why not? Why does this feel more painful than it was yesterday? I feel like with this group composition, at least in the beginning, you're way more reliant on enemy compositions than you are with the Gelford group that we had. Because you're just lacking AoE damage at the start here. It is very noticeable. Acting up again? I'll say if he isn't dead. But also having Dark Age turned out to be way less of a problem than I thought it was with this party. Level 14. They know. Now we grind a bit more. Good deal. These guys. Yeah. We can kill these guys with normal attacks now, though. Okay. Again, this is like targeting issue. Obviously, if I go faster, if I were to hit the old vessel here with Ramaro's second slash. But I do want the smoke bomb. I'm hitting the Night Stalker first, which means that Charlotte can't really use her smash count. Kill the two enemies in the top lane. Drags the fight out a bit, but guarantees the smoke bomb drop. Actually, I think I can kill these guys with combo attacks now? Yeah. I'm somewhat certain that I could just kill them with physical attacks as well. Which is just fine. I think the tree spirits are one of the only enemies that don't have like a palette swap couple later in the game. Actually, Crescent Moonslayer probably would have been able to kill them earlier as well. Please. Honestly, I think if you're fighting this group, it is better to just physically attack all of them just so they don't get a turn. Because even you have to act with 3 characters so faster than giving them a turn. Their animations just take way longer. You know, they can paralyze their characters or whatever else. Good idea to just get rid of them. Also, I should have attacked its tree spirit because that one will act first. Because they're faster than the humans. I keep forgetting this. The other tree spirit will also get a turn. I think Kyosho is getting a lot of criticals. I wonder what that has to do with his lux. Must have, right? Oh no, wait, I could just kill them. X. What am I doing? Oh, this was really stupid. In this case, I could have actually just attacked the one down there. Aeshmah. This time was the right call then. Very like you. This one. At least he's 17, huh? Of the process a bit. We still need 2 levels down. The smoke bomb. Yeah, I'm getting kind of confident in my stock of smoke bombs at this point. I think for this group it's still better to swear. I could obviously try to hit 2 enemies with the violent cycle slash, but I don't know if I can hit 2 and 4. Animation also takes a little bit longer, so... But I should probably time how long all of the animations take. Oh, let's hope he gets a level up. Because I'm not sure if I have a single socket yet. I got a socket now. Alright, one more level and we're done here. Now. I might be able to defeat these guys with the attack now as well, but... Guess we'll probably start making our way down to Mount Fuji. Pull up should be close. like I said. Oh boy, this is an encounter. Never mind. I'm sure we'll be able to defeat them. Second one attack. Here we don't make it urge. It's one of those fights where I was like, do I really want to spend the SP on dealing with them? Knowing I have a boss fight coming up where I will need the SP. And we also got leveled up, so... Okay. Don't confuse farm arrow, please. Thank you. Okay, so 93. Um, uh, I have to. Good. I always get rid of the Tengu. Uh, hmm. This is power gradation. Never mind. I think I will still pick up the Great Sake in here just in case. Oh boy. Can I kill this guy with a physical attack? I cannot. I was just using him to get my power bar up. Obviously. Anyone there? Question. Get the level. I know exactly what just at the threshold.
誰だ。何者にも我らの邪魔はさせん。その魂、我らが牛若姫様の供物にしてくれる。俺は牛若姫様よりこの富士を預かる甲斐三兄弟が一人。三男の三海同士だ。死ねえ。水月砲。
You are so dead once Oromaru gets this done. He dodged it! Wow! What a bastard. What bastard. What the f-
だが江戸城はもうおしまいよ。牛若姫様。
Oh, come on. So close. So close. Actually, let me use this one. Maybe we have 16. Like, I doubt we will make it, but if we could get Haomaru's power into the Ushiwaka fight, that would be extraordinary. I have a feeling that we will get into a fight where it's not a surprise attack. Then he gets his turn and me. I mean, at that point we can just use it to probably kill the enemies. Experience.
まさか。江戸城の地下に江戸城が？この逆さ江戸城は一体何なのだ？
Yeah, see, there we go.
おげつだ。よーし。
I knew it. I knew it.
おりゃ。
No, we did. That was the worst possible outcome of that. I really don't care about the little marionette dude. Do care about the night terror, whatever they're called there. That probably just the only enemies inside here that I would fight are the earth spiders. Everything else is way too tanky. We're getting good amount of surprise attacks there. I am surprised. Ow. I mean, part of me really wants to use of all these encounters. Try and squeeze our level 22 here, but of course this would be where our luck turns. Against 4 of these bitches. I was wondering what the game had in store for me. Well, to be fair, we're making it out of here relatively unscathed, so don't mind too much. Okay. Obviously lost a good deal of time, but I will heal you though. Ship. Honestly, not missing that much SP. Lower it a little bit on this one. damage. You don't like Yoshiro, huh? I think I should heal. You know what I should have done with all these surprise attacks that we've gotten on the way here? I should have charged my power. Guard dodged. And he's still hit me. I also can't hit both of them anymore. God, this is just a drag now. Oh, someone made it through. Maybe it wasn't so bad that those fights. Oh, I see why. Could have split there, but the name was wrong. I think with Galford, we defeat Ushiwaka around the 58-minute mark. I'm not wrong. Yeah. So far, Maranchal just got a level up. Wish he was still type so. It's to be done here.
俺ってのはみつるにどこ天草様に力をいただいたもんさ。
天草の力を
おうよ。その力見たい。見たいだろ。見せてやるよ。
Oh, I think Yosho actually doesn't have spinning dance daybreak. How's that in the next level? Ow. Yup. Shit. Yeah, there we go.
Yosh!
うわ、俺ってのの本当の力見せる前に全力出すんじゃねえよ。
なんだあいつ。
Do you want to go to the inn? We just save, then go through the cave and hope that we get an encounter to get to level 23. I think I would have to get through it too far. Fuck it. I have more than enough herbs and I have a bit of sake, so it should be fine. We don't get the level up. Probably one of the better fights that I can get down here. They both survived. And one more. Round of fights should be fine, right? Then the Mitsu. Sure. Ow. Bastard beetle. Generally though, I would say these fights are not worth to take way too. Did get my level ups though, so and just run from the next couple of fights. 2 to 3 on the way to Rugi. Oh boy. Am I glad that that wasn't surrounded. We might potentially get a fourth one, but let's see.
俺ってのは俺だよ。三剣同行だよ。あんたやっぱりここに来たね。ここなら俺も天草様からいただいた力を存分に使えるんだよな。さあ、死にないよ。
おりゃ
やっぱあんたってのはやるね。じゃあ俺ってのもやらせてもらうとするよ。それが暗黒の力よ。
Come on, attack her. You know what? Also fine. Take it.
焦げつざる赤い食部
Why would she miss? Wow, he just is blasting me with that shit. What the fuck? Horrible fight.
俺ってのが負けるとは。
Okay, both are at 7 now, instead of 8 and 6. Upcoming grind hopefully better. Yeah, let's get to grinding. Probably can't get no. Okay, this is probably the part where like normal attacks just they fall out of favor. Unless there's some very special edge. Oh, really? That is unfortunate. Come on, do the ninjas. Whose wind damage dealt to them? Don't necessarily feel like they do. Do you have a range level 32? It's gonna be a while. Getting like the enemy set up, so I need 4 attacks to get through a fight. It's just my god, why do you keep giving me these enemies? They are the worst out of all of them. Unreasonably tanky, shit rewards. It looks stupid too. Guess you couldn't tell I don't like the brigands at all. Also don't like you dodging that attack, you bastard. Wait, what? Why did he use a single? Can you stop giving me the brigands game? My god. I think there was one in almost every fight so far? If not in every fight? What is this? There are other fight configurations around here. Could I get some? Well, I said that I didn't exactly have this in mind. I would like a fight with more than 3 enemies. For a better experience economy. Those are at least different enemies, I guess. Battletoad is just bad. I feel like this is like the worst fight to get here. Because obviously you should kill the bandit first, just to get his turn, but he also has the worst reward out of all three of them. And seeing how often I get this fight at the moment, it's like... Yeah, I also can't do a selection where I still have the Wind Ninja. Like in the Brigand Zone. This is the best fight. And I keep getting it over and over and over.
Uh-huh.
4 more levels, holy hell. Get the point where we can very easily one-shot all of these guys. This is exactly the encounter that I would want. Actually, I could have selected the brigand there. Just not about the first wind ninja, so... And it still would have been better, actually. Oh, well. I think this might be the worst grind that I've ever had here. Like, all these 3 enemy encounters, what is this? Right, but now you also have the problem that you might get the antidote out of the herb. Yeah, it's It's not worth it. I think I would be done with the grind with Galford by now. I think it takes like 24-ish minutes. Is it just 32? Was it 24 minutes? From Mitsurugi? Something around there. Well, to be fair, we are getting close to, like I said, 32, at 32. We'll continue. Oh yeah, well, it also means that I should sell a couple of herbs. Another bit or two. Well, I don't think I will have as many this time around. Wait, why did I get an antidote? Who was the last guy I killed? What? But I got the game drunk. One more. Then again, it seems I won't have as much problem with my speed stat for my characters as I did last time, so I don't even know. I want to upgrade Kyoshiru. Yeah, I don't know, the XP gain is kind of pathetic at the moment. I don't remember getting this many enemy encounters with that. Just never paid as much attention to it. I think on average, you get 4? Am I the one here? I'd say on average, usually you should get 4. Keep running into 3s. Oh, there's 32. Oh look, another antidote. How lucky. Only got 14, man. That's not any of those. Please. I had more than double the last time. Can I tell you how shit that grind was?
なんと魔界の者と戦っておるというのか。お前たちの力を疑うよう
Probably should have sold a bit of sarcasm.
三重の塔の試練を受けてもらわねば魔界について語るわけにはいかん。受けるつもりはあるか。よかろう。では塔へ行かれよ。試練をくぐり抜けた者は新たなる技を開眼できるはずだ。
おりゃよーしおりゃよーしおりゃおりゃ
バカな。
おりゃ
この俺が 俺が負けるなど。
源次郎、お前の手にした暗黒の力は強かったよ。だが、そんな力に頼ったお前自身は強かったのか？そんなんじゃ俺には勝てねえよ。
とどめを刺せ。
行こうか。
覇王丸、今日のこの日を忘れんぞ。いつか貴
Yeah, yeah.
様に俺に情けをかけたことを後悔させてやる。
Blah, blah, blah. This actually works. Look at this. Thank God we got a surprise attack for these guys. It's like the worst encounter you can get with my party. How does he even know that? Nobody was there to witness it from his side.
俺は頭だけの3回とは違うぞ。さあかかってこいや。
The dodges, man. The dodges. Helpful. Wow, again. Are you absolutely kidding me here? how few mega herbs we have. I kind of don't want to heal Kyosho. Oh my god, he actually hit him for once. What a shit fight. Right, I keep forgetting about him.
私の結界をくぐり抜けることはできません。帰ってください。
I don't think I've seen a fight with a single bodyguard in this area so far. I'm literally just getting all the shit encounters right now. Some points. Well, I guess at least it's not the sleets. I think I shouldn't complain too much.
旋風列弾いいねどうじゃはっはっいいよおりゃ
あは
おりゃ
Now here's a sight for sore eyes. Where have you guys been hiding all this time? They at least got the 2 Mega Ups back that I sold.
おげつだ。
パワーグラデーション。
Not fight.
悪かった。言うことを聞くから助けてくれ。これを返せばいいのか？他の盗んだお宝もみんな返しておくからさ。命ばかりはお助けを。ありがとうよ。
Yeah, my turnout the last time was completely different than it is right now. I think I'm already been the last at this point. Wasn't great. Was not great. I mean, that had to happen sooner or later. Ugh. The garbage though. Oh god. At least we could stop one of them from acting. Well, I guess at least we saw a bodyguard. But they do exist. Nice one. Kind of bandits and brigands around here is way too high. Get shits. Yo, super player! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, hello, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. It's okay, Jiva. Where even are you? There it is. I think I startled him in his sleep. I know you've told me recently, but is the kid already here, or are you still preparing? I hate these little shits, man. Oh, that was the wrong attack too. 5 months. Fair enough. You still got time to prepare. Okay, so we can't get power into Ushiwaka. Oh, fuck my life. And of course it was like one step away from Osaka to... Why does this game hate me? Why does this game absolutely hate me? Oh, puppy was so thirsty. Sounds like he drank the whole water bowl. Up until end of November or December? Fair enough. You're already fully prepared. Made the house child safe. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that stuff takes time, I suppose. Many things you have to be aware of. He's a guy. So I guess you're not one of these couples who doesn't know what it's gonna be until it's actually here. And so hopefully you can get a couple mega reps from here. And it's gone. Fair enough. We already decided on the name, or are you contemplating until it's actually here? He dodged that? The absolute bastard. Hate this. No, wait, I don't hate this game. The game hates me. He's still alive? Bullshit. Wow. Wow. dead. And I'm basically getting one more item. Actually, I could be able to get that with Galford as well. Now that I think about it, let him chum chum with me. But even. Don't like this way. Hold on, Puppy. No. Puppy butt is dangerously close to the power cord again. We know what happened last time when that was the case. Oh. Where are my twin blades? I want mega herbs. He gets the cord braids. You get the holy ribbon and the spirit glove. I think with Galford we would already be in a castle by now, or really close to it. I think we defeat this Ushiwaka around the 2 hours 10-minute mark. don't think I've ever fought 4 of these guys in battle. Might be wrong. Another thing that I don't like at the moment is that Hamaru has like no power whatsoever. How do you get turned? Alright, one more level. I would say at the pace we're going, we're looking at probably like 3 hours 20 minutes ish. Like I've run the game before, but a different category, or rather I'm trying out a different category now. But with the other character that is faster, we got a time of 2 hours 55 minutes. But this character is gonna be slower. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it will be 3 hours. I think probably somewhere between 3 hours and 10 minutes to 3 hours and 20 minutes is what I would estimate at the moment. I'll tell you more closely if I see my splits from the other run. But we are getting towards the end of the game. There are like 4 bosses left at this point. One of them we are fighting, or are about to fight now. Yeah, it's a bit of a mixture of, yeah, I know the run, but it's also the first time. Because the game itself is the same, it's just a different party composition. That obviously affects quite a few things. But yeah, we should have less than an hour to go in this one. For sure. Yeah, it's actually pretty similar. Like, even at the start of this game, you can choose between 6 characters. And they have like a different prologue section that you go through before you get the other 2 party members. And then, you know, the proper game begins. It is very similar to Trials of Mana in that case. Oh, in that sense. And then yeah, they all follow a very similar structure with like a couple of differences during the story here and there. But most of it is pretty similar. Enough to kill? Oh yeah. Defeat. Plagiarism. Now fair enough, this game did release after Trials of Mana. The original, not the remake. Let me actually, yeah, little just next time. Yeah, this game released originally in 1997, so 2 years after. But you are correct, Trials of Mana released in 95. Which I think it even released in 94 in Japan? No, it was 95. It was 95, never mind. Do I really need that split for the ship to Kurusu? I don't know, man. Maybe I do. Yep. I think Trials of Mana released in the US, but it definitely did not release in the EU. But I might be wrong, it might have been Japan only. We need 2 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Boom, bosh, thanks. Could also get that. Actually, this is the last time I can sell stuff. So let's get to selling. I have a couple of mega herbs that I can sell. Keep 12. Oh god, I have so much sake. Let's definitely sell that. Fucking antidotes, get the shit out of here. Needles. And I'm not sure if all that selling is really necessary, but we'll see at the end if it gives us another upgrade or so. It might. Honestly, like selling the mega reps is like a big thing, I think. The rest is kind of whatever. Exactly. And I could go for some good sake. Really? Pretty good. I like it.
今よう騒がしておる天草四郎を封じる者よ。なんとしても
Oh, fair enough.
お前も天草と戦っているのか。
I mean, to be fair, I don't drink a lot.
あのような若造に
Like, it's very occasion based when I drink.
対する魔界の王はこの 知らぬ一見
てめえ、やっぱり魔界のものかよ。
邪魔するというのな。
Yeah, same, same.
ここで死ね。
Alright, kick this guy's ass.
焦げつ山。
He didn't poison me? I don't think I've ever seen him do that. Trying to tell me that antidotes are actually useful? What? Oh, who cares about Pokemon though? Probably the only person in the world who doesn't care about Pokemon. You know what I care about though? Feast of Reincarnation. Because Game Freak, you know, the company that famously has been in charge of the all-in Pokemon games for the past 30 years, is actually releasing a non-Pokemon game in August. I'm really looking forward to it. Exactly. But Beast of Reincarnation has Samurai. Yep. They are actually releasing a Samurai-ish game in August. And it's probably my... well, one of the most anticipated games for me this year. The other one being Onimusha in September. Him too. Alas. Alright, time for the only puzzle in the game. Talk to the stones in the right order. We did it, chant. Corp speedrun? Oh, there's a thought. God. That was like after how many hours of sleep? Barely any? Wait, that was the next day after the Turtles run, wasn't it? Oh, that was a good times, man. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh man, good times, good times. That was fun though. It's just really a shame that Flash is bugged on PlayStation. Like, ugh. It was a detriment to my enjoyment of that game. Yeah, true. It also didn't have crossplay, did it? No, it didn't. Yeah, he gets out his Game Boy, plays a bit. Yeah, it doesn't have crossplay. And I don't know, are they actually working on like a different game? Because I don't think I've heard anything from that developer after Slash released.
焦げつ山
Ah, okay. I mean, if they were able to, you know, cobble that thing together in a year, that's pretty decent. Oh my god, can you stop dodging the attacks? Jesus fuck. What a power gamer.
行くぞ 焦げつ山
Doesn't run as a developer. Small world. Only that other attack hadn't missed it, you know. Oh my god, he dealt 3 damage. Whatever would we have done without that attack?
勘弁してくれどうしやよーし ごめんな兄ちゃん仇取
I
れ
don't know about that even more. Hold on. Add. But hey, this game has voice acting occasionally. Yeah, by this time with Galford, I think we are about, or we are fighting Ushiwaka and Sky Castle already. Yeah, I think we are on track for 3 hour, 10-minute run, roughly. I think it's like roughly 20 minutes to the end from here, pending. This game? Yes and no. Like, so get this. This was another game that was only released in Japan. It was never ever released outside of Japan. And it originally released on the Neo Geo CD. So, completely niche release. Don't think it can become any more niche than that. However, it did get ported to the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn, but also both only in Japan. Like, this game just did not have an audience. Like, it was basically kind of released to die. So it was originally released in 1997. Again, only in Japan. And the reason I can play it in English now is because in 2023, a translation project finally finished that had been ongoing for about 20 years or 15 years or so. Because apparently the game was tremendously hard to crack open and, you know, translate. Like, they had to do a lot of technical finagling. to get it working. I mean, also, it was a fan project, so they weren't working on it like, you know, 24/7 or anything. There were definitely stretches of time where I don't know if they even worked at it at all, but yeah, it took about, I think, 15 years or so for them to finish it. Because I think especially the voice-acted cutscenes, as far as I remember, gave them a bit of trouble. And with a bit of trouble, I mean a lot of trouble. I'm actually not sure when the first time was that I heard about this game. I think I heard about it in like a magazine like back in the day, but you know, I never really thought about this because I didn't speak Japanese and I never had a Neo Geo, so I didn't really care about it as a kid. And then like a lot of other people, I just completely forgot it existed. Because I'm also not a beat 'em up player, so I don't play Samurai Shodown, like the beat 'em up series that this game is a spin-off to. But I don't even know how I came to know about the English translation, or how I came to know that this game existed. And again, like how I rediscovered it. I think it was literally just a case of, yeah, I was looking for other samurai games to speedrun. Then I kind of came across this again, and also found out that, hey, it actually, you know, has an English patch now, so you can play it. And I was like, oh, it does it now. And then I went on to a search on the internet, and now you can get it. But the funny thing is also, like, again, it originally released on the Neo Geo. It got ported to the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn. However, it was not a one-to-one port. Like, they actually changed a couple of things in the PlayStation and Saturn version of it. In my opinion, for the worse, at least when it comes to speedrunning it. But, yeah, it's not a one-to-one port. Like, they overhauled the elemental system. Like how elements work with your attacks and the resistances and stuff. The enemy frequency, the power leveling aspect. They changed quite a few things under the hood. Yeah, this is a really strange development. I do not. But feel free to tell me. You know, sometimes that's the only excuse you need. Or, not excuse, the only reason. This game exists, I will speedrun it. Where am I there? Because Haomaru just got to level 42, so we don't need to fight any more fights now. Just need to make it to the end. But yeah, with the Galford I would already be fighting Amaxa right now. Already be in the fight. I would say we're probably like 15 minutes behind or so. We just have to get to the end of this, then we have to get out again. Quickly go through Sky Castle, fight 2 more bosses, and we're done. Really not a lot left. We're getting Roger on console before crazy dudes on emulator beat up the Roger by 50 seconds? God damn. How long is the run though? Yeah, there's just like emulators are nice to, you know, like casually play a game that you might have not been able to before, or just to replay like an old game if you don't have the hardware anymore or whatnot. But I think like emulators introduce just so many variables and problems with like speedrunning at first and then verification of those speedruns second. I was like, ugh. Like, are all emulators allowed on the boards? Do you have to run on a specific emulator? How do you make sure that people are running on that specific emulator? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of like PC speedrunning in a nutshell, isn't it? 37 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, 50 seconds in that time frame? That is quite substantial. No frame lag. Oh god, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that's also the thing, right? Like, depending on how the game is being emulated, you can just end up with a faster game because it doesn't slow down when there's a lot of stuff going on the screen compared to when you are playing it on a inferior console back in the day. Like, I think we all know from some games from our childhood, right, on the NES or the Mega Drive, the Super Nintendo or something, that games would just slow down when there were a lot of bullets on the screen or whatever, a lot of enemies moving around. You don't necessarily have that problem when you emulate a game because you have a powerful PC handling all that stuff. And, you know, it is not being forced to its knees by the couple of pixels moving around on the screen anymore. Which in a speedrun definitely makes a difference. Lags on console, never lags on emulator. Yep, exactly. Like, I've recently I've been unearthing my PS Vita, this little guy. And I remember that I have Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, which was the PSP port of Final Fantasy Tactics that added a couple of things to the game. I was like, you know what? I've never played that version of the game, so why don't I go ahead and play it? And then I started and I turned it off after the first battle because, like, the animations lag so much. It really was a detriment to my enjoyment of the game. Like, I played the original on PlayStation 1 back in the day, and that worked fine. But since they had to port it to, like, PSP hardware, I guess that model was just not able to deal with the animations. Like, there is an atrocious lag whenever you use any kind of spell. Like, oh my god. It just absolutely tanks the frame rate. And don't get me wrong, like, it's a turn-based game, right? Like, the FPS doesn't really matter that much as it would, like, in an action game. But still, it's just, ugh. If you just think about that, you have to watch these animations like hundreds of times because it's a long game, and it's just like, oh nah. I am sorry, I just can't deal with that shit. So I guess I'll just wait until the Ivalice Chronicles goes on a good sale and just get that. Play the superior version. Alright, final dungeon time.
Tokihime, お前。
では、私を許してくださいました。お願いします。天草様の魂も天に召されてほしいのです。あなた方の力で、どうか天草様を。私のできることはこれまでです。 どうか天草様に、姉様も天草様を待っていますと。天草様が姉様のことを思い出せば、きっと。
Alright. You have to open all these gates or prison cells or whatever you want to call them, otherwise you can't progress later. Him to get our last weapon upgrades. I have 9 gold left over. Holy shit. Good thing that we sold all of that bullshit that we had earlier. Alright, now that all that is done, we just have to get through the actual dungeon part, which is super easy. So this is the final dungeon. 1, 2. Take a right at the 3rd intersection. Okay, you kind of want to run from all the encounters here. And then you just go up. One more encounter apparently. And yeah, that was the final dungeon. Congratulations, you did it.
お前牛輪か。
あれでわらわを倒したとでも思ったか。
おげつさん。
I think I will just charge with Kiyoshiro. Guess we get him up to power. Oh, that is so close then. Oh. Yeah, good, but we definitely need to heal now. Can you stop doing that? Please hit. Thank you. Probably need to heal again when Kyoshiro's turn comes around. Ooh. Yeah, definitely need to heal. I mean, one more attack with Charlotte and oh my god, she is relentless. What's with all this AoE bullshit? I need to finish the fight now before Carl's jump comes around. My guy. Killed it, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, only the final boss left. Yeah, it actually was a pretty good console. It's just, you know, barely anybody had it, I think. I don't think I know anybody from my friends that had a Neo Geo. Like, I think it was like semi-popular in Japan, but even in America, I don't think it really caught on. But yeah, I mean, just look at the sprites, like, the game looks amazing. A sprite work in 1997? Like, holy hell. But then again, you also have to keep in mind that, in the span of a year, this game went up against Final Fantasy VII, Parasite Eve, Xenogears. It followed up on Trials of Mana. And yeah, so like, good luck. Like, this game came out after Final Fantasy VI. I mean, I was more thinking like in the veins of RPGs, but yeah, if we think like all the games that came out, yeah, oh my god. Release of the N64, yeah, this is... Oof. And also, the voice acting is actually pretty good as well. Yep, yep. Half-Life. Oh. Ocarina of Time. I think Link to the Past was 94, wasn't it? I think I just heard thunder outside. Oh yeah, it is getting dark outside. Ooh. You know, maybe I will not do a second one and call it quits after this one. I mean, it might have been 95. It was 94 or 95 that Link to the Past released, yeah. Wait, Link to the Past was 91? That can't be right. That can't be right. What? When did the Super Nintendo release? Didn't the Super Nintendo release? No, it didn't release. Fuck. I thought for sure Link to the Past was 94. Oh, you know what released in 94, I think? That was Link's Awakening. I think that was what released in that year. Alright, fingers crossed. We need 3 attacks to land. That was the first one. I should be able to tank too. Oh yeah, especially if he's just physically attacking. That is perfect. Okay, cool. One more and he's done. And they're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Nice. Cool. Perfect fight. Perfect final boss fight. Like, we were in power from turn 1 from the previous fight. All 3 attacks landed. That is the best final boss you could have. I go 311, yeah, so about 15 minutes slower than with Galfred. I mean, I can probably grind down the time a little bit more. Like, the grinding sessions we did were not good. Like, lost quite a bit of time there, and then I still had to, you know, finagle with a couple things here and there. So I think like 3 hours, 5 minutes might be possible. Pretty sure we could get at least, you know, something below 3 hours, 10 minutes. So single digit minute counter in the 3 hour range should be possible. Yes, yes, you do. Like, this game has an aggressive level scaling. Like, let's say you fight an enemy that is at level 15, right? For every level that you are below 15, you deal 10% less damage until 90%. So at level 6, you deal 90% less damage. And the enemy in turn deals 10% more. So if you were to fight level 15 enemy at level 5, they deal double damage to you. And keep in mind, because your defense is also lower because you're, you know, lower level and have worse equipment, you take more damage anyway. So it, like, basically almost triples the damage that you take. So if you are under leveled, you have absolutely no chance to get through any of the boss fights. Because if you don't fight encounters, you also don't have money to buy equipment or healing items or anything. Add on to that the game is coded in a way that bosses tend to get a turn after every one of your characters. Like, basically every round of combat, they probably get at least 2 turns. So they always outspeed you. And they just layer on the hurt. So you have to keep up with the enemies in levels. However, on the flip side, the opposite is also true. So if you fight a level 15 enemy, and you are level 16, so 1 level higher, you deal 10% more damage, and they deal 10% less damage. And that goes all the way up to 10 levels. So if you fight a level 15 enemy, level 25, you deal double damage, and they only deal 10% damage to you. So yeah, the level scaling is super aggressive. Like, in theory, it might be possible to finish the game at a lower level, but oh god. Now, there is no experience scaling. You always gain the full amount of experience, basically. But yeah, the game is basically built around you grinding a shit ton. I mean, you might be able to get away with being like 1 or 2 levels lower still, if you do it right, but yeah, it's rough. Oh yeah, no, you did. It doesn't work that way. The experience is always the same. So you don't gain a benefit by defeating a, you know, stronger enemy at a lower level. It's just harder to get through. But yeah, okay, now that I finished the run, let me actually check real quick. Like, just the time differences. Let me open this video. Let's have a look here. So just to compare times when we were playing with Galford,
天命八
right? Like, if we look at our splits here, so the prologue, I finished Galford's prologue at 2 minutes 47 seconds. So yeah, Hawamaru's prologue is about 2 minutes slower. There's really nothing we can do about that, it's just the way it is. I finished selecting the party with Galford at 5 minutes 19 seconds. I actually caught up a little bit with Hawamaru there, because yeah, his way is shorter to Edo. So that factors in, we definitely don't get an encounter there. I defeated Hellstone at 7 minutes 31. We got a 920, so we lost a bit of time there. The grind with Charlotte finished at... Is that correct? Oh no, wait, it's not done yet. Right. Yeah, we finished the grind, right, because I didn't have different ones. So the grind to level 19. No, actually, we should Demon Priest. The Demon Priest and Corrupt Tree, that was the next bit, is the same for both of them. We did that at 46 minutes and 34 seconds, so it's only like a minute difference. Really, huh? That's interesting. But also we didn't grind as high of a level with Hawamaru. We stopped like 1 or 2 early. Right, fair enough. Sankai Doshi. Here was 53 minutes with the Galford. It was 51:59. So let's say 52 minutes. Yeah, okay, that's like a minute different only. Still. But then Ushiwaka. We defeated Ushiwaka at 1 hour, 2 minutes, 55 seconds. So roughly 2 minutes faster. Trip to Izo, I don't think I have. That's about the same. Okay, what about the Mitsurugi Doko? So the first Mitsurugi Doko with Hawamaru was 1 hour, 11:22. And with Galford it was 1 hour, 9 minutes, 16. So once again, roughly 2 minutes difference. Mitsurugi Doko 2 was 1:20:29, the other was 1:17:33. I think that was because with Hawamaru we took that really long ass battle at one point, so that's probably what was behind. But then the grind. We finished the grind with Galford at 1 hour 42. Whereas here we were at 1 hour 53. That is 11. So we lost about 10 minutes from that grind. Yeah, it was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible grind. But Hawamaru's Pagoda also takes longer because you have the cutscene with Genjiro. So it took us roughly 7 minutes for the Pagoda. With Galford, it only took us 3 minutes. Let's say 4 minutes, because with Galford I split at a different point. I split it when I get the techniques, not when I exit the tower. Okay, what is Gogai Doshi? That's the same. 2 hours, 5 minutes, 25 seconds. And with Galford it was 1 hour 52. So yeah, it's like 13-minute difference at that point. And then Earthquake is only a cutscene for Galford, whereas we have to do the fights here. So 2 hours 15 with Galford was 1:59, so it's like 6. That's another 2 to 3 minutes extra. And then Lady Toki was at 2:22 with Hawamaru. With Galford it was 2:06. 60 minutes prevail. Ushiwaka though. Hawamaru 2:36 with Galford 2:20. Yeah. Oh yeah, we keep at the 60 minutes. It's probably the same from here on out. Genon 242 with Girlfriend's 225. Okay, like roughly 17 minutes. Ichikai Doshi was 248 against 232. Once again, 16 minutes. Lady Toki 257 against 241. Then Sky Castle 303 against 247. And then Ushiwaka 3 was 306 against 250. And then, yeah, it was 311 against 255. So, yeah, it was the grind. It was the grind that made the big difference. As expected. Roughly 33 minutes between Mitsurugi Doko 2 and the grind. Whereas here it was 25. Yeah. 7 to 8 minutes slower. Which is, yeah, kind of expected, honestly. Chum Chum is just too good. Chum is too good. I would like to do another run, but I do not like how that weather is looking. I'm gonna be honest. I do not like how the weather is looking outside right now. Like, it's not like anything should really happen if you have your electronics running during a thunderstorm nowadays. But I also don't want to be caught in it on stream. No time to watch it, so save it for later. Yeah, I think that's actually what I'm gonna... I mean, we were able to do one run. Not too bad. I'll take it, so we, have something to go up against. Yeah, I guess I will just go ahead and call it here then. Sorry guys, if you wanted to watch more. I think I will call it here for now because, yeah, I don't want to risk the thunderstorm. Else, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't matter that I can't go ahead and send you guys over to somebody else who might not have a thunderstorm in their area. So I'm gonna go and excuse me, radio over to Yonsku. He's a fellow speedrunner. He mostly runs like horror games, like, the Resident Evil series and stuff like that. He's playing Resident Evil 1 right now. Doesn't look like he's doing a speedrun though. He's just, playing it for fun, I guess. And yeah, it's a great game. One of the all-time games. Also released in 1996. FYI. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are. Say hi to Yonsku from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more Shinsetsu Samurai Spirits Bushido Retsuden. More. Until then, y'all. Bye-bye.